Okay, this video is kind of an embarrassment right now just because my garage is in such terrible shape. But my alibi is I have a complicated life. We are picking up stakes and we're moving our family to our retirement house in Wisconsin, about 1,000 miles from here. We've got a ton of things to do, move our home business, close up our personal and professional lives here, get 4 cars moved. This car here was my hobby car, and this is what the video is going to be about. The hood's off because I was restoring the hood. This car has been covered for about a year now. I did some engine work, but what I wanted to show you, and I'm going to show you as a work in progress, was the solar panel assist project I developed on this a few years ago, probably in like 2009 when I had this car in Hawaii. It's dirty. It's semi-operational right now, but the car is going to go in transport here in about 4 days. I'm going to take this in my Jeep up to Wisconsin and park them until we get up there in August. But I wanted to show you guys and give you some ideas what this is all about now that I have a pretty good following on the YouTube channel. So basics, this is a 1992 Geo Metro LSI. It's got 3 cylinders, decent engine. I got this up to about 60 miles per gallon for the fuel efficiency. I did the mirror delete myself, built that flat piece with tin, wood, and a rubberized coating. I couldn't find one of the old XFI mirror plugs. Inside is, I got the seat upstairs in the attic. I'll put that back in before moving. And there's my mid-wing that I will cover with solar panels and install that eventually. But what you see inside, and it's fading right now because we're in the garage, is my alternator delete panel. Basically all I did was put the alternator switch as a disconnect on there. The bottom display right there, you see 12.65, that's the battery charge there. The top one is just barely blue lit right now. That is energy coming from the solar panel that's in the back hatch. On a sunny day in Hawaii, I'd get that up to be about 24 volts. Usually here ambient it's about 18 to 20 volts, and that would assist the engine, and I would drive by flipping one of those switches to turn off the alternator, so that would be less load on the engine essentially, and I would do that for most of my commute. If I needed it, or if I needed to drive at night, I'd flip the switch on and drive with it on. I'm curious now with more modern solar panels, maybe a little more powerful, if I could upgrade the system. But that's what it is right now, and I'll show you the panel in the back. And again, I apologize for the dustiness. Now the panel in the back I just patterned off of the old hatch cover. Bought this in 2009, I think, for maybe $100 at not Harbor Freight, at just one of the generic auto supply shops, maybe AutoZone or something like that. It's a about a foot wide, 3 feet long. I think it's advertised as 15 watts, but when I go ahead and check the actual output up there, I get higher than that. When you close this, you can see it gets still a lot of sun. Even in cloudy weather, I would still get, the 12 to 15 easy out of it. So just wanted to show you real quick this solar project I had, and now that I retire, I will have a lot more time on my hands to get all my Geos in pristine shape. I think right now we have, I guess, 5 3/4 Geos. One I lost a wheel on due to the A-frame disintegration, but we'll have a guy in Pennsylvania fix that up for us. So the only reason I'm showing you this in such a disheveled state is because it's going to be another 3 months before I see it again, and I wanted to get this out there now to generate some ideas. So that's it. Oh, this is kicking on now. A little sunnier out there, so you see it. It's at kind of flipping around. About 7.2. Clouds must be a little less thick out there. The bottom left switch or meter I'd always intended that to be the actual electric load that the engine or the car is using. I haven't built the excuse me. I haven't built the appropriate shiv or uh, loop to detect the current coming out of the engine for the electrical side. So that'll be something that I'll figure out in the next year or so. So there you have it. I don't even know the mileage on this thing anymore. Let's double check. Looks like 125,000 miles. This is a really unique car. It's got all sorts of features. This particular Geo Metro, this one, not just the make and model itself, but this one has a lot of features that you won't find on 99% of the other Geos. This one, in a funny way, is a high-end economy car. Okay, thanks for watching. Stand by for updates.